Let's try this again. Not sure what was going on or if this is actually going to be any better, but we're going to give it a try. And just wanted to connect with you guys today. I can't, I'm actually live again. Let me send a text real quick and then turn this thing off. Not sure what's happening right now with the stream, but here we are. I switched from my cell phone back over to my computer camera, even though this camera here is terrible. Like, I don't know. What did that do? Anything? Probably nothing. All right. Well, anyway, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you're here. Whoever's here, begin chatting. Let me know you're here. It says I got 4 people in here, and let me know how the stream is right now. We're having the hardest time here at the when I stream from the church. We're just, for whatever reason, the difficult time. It has something to do with the Wi-Fi, maybe. It has something to do with more like the computer. I don't know. But anyway, just wanted to spend a few moments and talk to you guys and say some of the same things that I said on our Facebook feed, where it's important right now during this time period not to stay cooped up. I know people are saying to stay inside, and I think that is sending the wrong signal about social distancing. Social distancing does not mean that you're a hermit and that you don't do anything. That's not what that means. You need to go out. It's 80 degrees outside. Walk around your house, your apartment complex. Just stay limited away from other people. Try not to, don't touch surfaces. And if you do, wash your hands. When you come back in, wash your hands. But it doesn't mean that you don't go out and enjoy the sunshine. And I think people are missing the point on that. Not everybody, but a few people are, because of just some things I've seen online. Violet Johnson, how is the signal right now? I think you're the only person that is in here at the moment. I don't think I'm seeing a lot of other people in here right now as far as the stream is concerned. We're not getting a whole lot of love on the YouTube stream. We did a lot better on our Facebook stream. And it may be that a lot of people on YouTube jumped over, or my YouTube jumped over to Facebook. I don't know. Because we do have a lot of people that are diehard fans of the channel that when they see something on Facebook, they will immediately click on and watch Facebook instead of YouTube, and that's fine, because you can always watch this later. But the main thing, there's 2 or 3 main things that I wanted to share with you guys today. First of all, this is not a time to disconnect from other people. I think that is a misunderstanding. I just talked to my Aunt Kathy, my mother's sister, on the phone. And I think she has a better idea of what's going on than a lot of people do, because she's sitting outside, or she has the window open or something, but she was enjoying the warm weather there in Middle Tennessee, the same as we are up here in the Shenandoah Valley, where it's 80 degrees. And right now, you want to go outside right now. You don't want to stay pinned up watching one Netflix show after another one. Remember, it's garbage in, garbage out. So if you're putting garbage in your head all day long, that's exactly what's going to come out as garbage. So, man, limit your entertainment right now. Make sure you're doing an inventory on the amount of entertainment that you're consuming. That's one thing. And then, of course, limit the amount of news that you're watching. If all you're watching is news, then all the conversation that you're going to have, everything in your mind, is going to be obsessed with the news. So limit the amount of news. Of course, the lighting in here is terrible, guys. I apologize for that as well. I'm trying to prevent that. I need to plan these things out a little better. You know what I'm saying? But you want to limit the amount of news, not limit the amount of information. I'm not saying to limit the amount of information. What I'm saying is if you watch 20 minutes of news in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, that's plenty. And if you have to, enjoy your lunch with 20 minutes of news. But if you're quarantined and all you're getting is Netflix and the news, man, you'll go crazy. I think I've gained. One of the things that I'm going to do this next week, and we're going to be monitoring the news. Let's see, David Lowe says, I'm all about just watching the news. I bet you are, David. I bet you are. D-Lo, you are not all about watching the news. I know better. I'm surprised if you're even social distancing at all right now, D-Lo. But anyway, but seriously, and a lot of people have said that they've been guilty of this, and I'm guilty of during this whole season, the past 15 days of the quarantine, especially here in Virginia, of eating. Yeah, I cooked cornbread this week. And no, it wasn't as good as my mom's, but it was good. I had cornbread. I fried chicken in butter. No, I'm not making that up. I fried chicken in butter. Yes, I did. Fried chicken in butter, because it's good. If you've never had deep fried chicken in butter, you don't know what you're missing, but it will kill you. Probably worse than the virus, but anywho. the point I'm trying to make is it's time to develop some good habits. Now is the time to read those books, read the Bible. Now is that time to begin asking your favorite preacher some of the things biblical questions that you've had your entire life, about what the Bible says. And you know what? You can always send me a message through our Facebook page, which is Bill Marion Life. What is it? What is my Facebook page? Bill Marion Life, I think. Yeah, Bill Marion Life. Go to Bill Marion Life, and you can always inbox me your question. I've been terrible at responding to inboxes on that particular page lately, though. I apologize because we got slammed over the past week with a bunch of questions and just anecdotes, funny stuff, and I've been going through there one message at a time, so I do apologize. But yeah, fried chicken and butter. That's what I did this past week with cornbread and carrots and green beans, slow cooked green beans. It was delicious. But again, you don't want to use this quarantine to start bad habits. Violet Johnson says, no, baked chicken with herbs. Yeah, you can have it. That's for when the quarantine's over. I'm kidding. This week, I'm going to buy some lard. I'm serious. I'm going to buy lard, and I'm going to make some biscuits, some buttermilk. I'm buying lard and buttermilk, and I'm making some homemade buttermilk biscuits. I'm excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow morning, though, if you watch this stream, it's Saturday, March 28th. If you are watching this on Saturday, March 28th, tomorrow morning, we're live streaming our service here at the church in Harrisonburg at Ray of Hope. I'd love for you to be a part of that. You just need to go to our Facebook page, which is Ray of Hope Harrisonburg. That's at Ray of Hope Harrisonburg. Join us at 10:30. Join us at 10:30. And by the way, Violet, if you don't know who D-Lo is, that's the person that put the roof on my house. I'll give you the hint there of who D-Lo is. So she just says, hi, David. But anyway, if you're watching this later on, because we don't have that many people on here at all. We got like 4 people on here right now. But if you're looking for a church service and you want to enjoy a live stream, go to Ray of Hope Harrisonburg on our live stream, watch the service. And also, if you're looking for a place right now to, you want to do some charitable giving during this time, we have bills here at the church. Even though we're having to cancel meeting together, our bills stay the same. And so if you want to make a donation, I want to welcome you to make a donation. We could sure use it. And again, it goes to keeping up the facility here at the church and the bills and the needs that we have, including our missions, including the charity that we give out, the different things that we give to here in the community. And you can give by going to our website, which is rayofhopeharrisonburg.com. That's rayofhopeharrisonburg.com. Or you can send it in by check through snail mail to 1450 Reservoir Street. That's Ray of Hope, 1450 Reservoir Street, Harrisonburg, Virginia, 22801. And hopefully, maybe I'll be able to do some editing on this video. I don't know if they don't really do these videos that I go live on don't do real well if I download them and re-upload them. They just don't do that well. But it's really easy. 1450 Reservoir Street, Harrisonburg, Virginia, 22801. And send in a check to that address, or you can go online. We could sure use it. It helps during this time period because we have a lot of people right now. Again, we're not able to meet. The governor's got us kind of shut down until April 24th. Now, he may amend that. We're hoping he does by Easter because President Trump has indicated that he would love to see churches getting back where counties aren't really affected. We're not affected greatly here in Harrisonburg, not as much as some other areas are. We are affected. We do have people who, they have contracted the virus here. 2 or 3 people. That's the last I heard. Officially, I think it's 2, but rumor mill suggests it's more, but I honestly don't know for sure. I suspect there's probably about 4 people here in the area that have contracted the virus, and they're getting through it, as best as they can. But until the governor releases us, we're not able to meet. We're hoping to meet by Easter, but nevertheless, our bills are the same during that time period. So if you could help us out, I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean a whole lot to me personally. I've never asked for a single dime on this channel. I want you to go back if you've been a subscriber a long time. We've had this channel for 3 years. And I've purposefully never asked for any money because I am a pastor, and I think I always kind of feel weird about asking for money in a YouTube forum as well as the church forum when I'm taking up offerings and things like that. It just felt awkward to me. But I'm in a season right now where I just really feel like there's a need here at our local church, and using this platform that you guys have enjoyed. I've made videos that you guys have enjoyed for the past 3 years, and you've subscribed, you've commented, and you've told me, we love your videos, Bill. We love your videos. Okay. If so, then I need this favor from you. I really do. Just send whatever the money, whatever God puts on your heart, whether it's $10, $100, or $1,000 or more, whatever God puts on your heart, to go to rayofhopeharrisonburg.com, rayofhopeharrisonburg.com, and make a contribution there. Or you can send it in to our mailbox here at 1450 Reservoir Street, and that's Harrisonburg, Virginia 22801. I promise you, God will bless you for it. I'm not going to promise you a Cadillac or something for every $1 that you give. God will do that. I'm not going to do that, but I will say this, is that the Bible does say that whatever we sow, when we sow in, that God will bless us in return. That's what the Bible says. I believe that. So please consider making that donation during this time where, again, we're not able to meet. And it's very difficult in times like this. Sometimes people get scared and they don't want to give anything. But if you're able to, please consider that donation. And again, I would feel guilty for asking for this. I would feel very guilty, like, oh, no, I can't ask for money. But I've never asked you guys for money on here, not one time. So I'm going to do it now and ask you not to send it to me personally, because it doesn't go to me directly. Yes, I get a salary here at the church, but it doesn't go to me directly. It goes to the church to pay our bills, to pay the light bill, to pay the mortgage and things like that. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you guys watching all of our videos. Don't forget to share our videos. A lot of times you enjoy the videos, and that's great, but if you'll share those videos on your social media platforms, it really helps the channel grow. I know that we had a lot of growth at the end of last year, and that was awesome. I was really excited about that. We increased by like 400 or 500 subscribers in a very short amount of time. It was awesome. But the way the algorithm works, it just kind of goes up and down. And so during times like this, when some of our better content, like we've been up at the Virginia Peninsula, I can't talk today, the Virginia Peninsula over at Cape Henry Lighthouse, and we've been over at the Mariners Museum, and we've been trying to think of some other places here, those other videos. I'm just telling you, there's some great content on our channel. If you'll go to the video selection on our homepage, you can see where we've put out several videos, but their viewing content is kind of low right now. And that happened last year too. Like after having a very successful fall, and the previous fall very successful, it just takes a nosedive at the first part of the year. And because we're really depending on you guys. David Lowe says, Romans 1:8, what is it? There's therefore now no condemnation. Those under Christ. Yes, I agree. There's no condemnation, but I'm still asking people to give, David. I'm still asking people to give. Unless David's worried about me condemning people for not giving. I don't know what you mean, David. Anyway, share our content if you can. And I appreciate you 3 or 4 who have shown up for this live stream. For all I know, there's more. And it's telling me that I need to insert an ad now. So let me do that and see what happens. And if you see an ad, let me know. It says that the ad is inserted. If you're watching an ad right now, let me know. I'm curious. I have no idea if the ad actually worked, but if you come back from the ad, let me know, because that's really interesting. I really feel like I need to do more live stream. I just hate the quality. It's not even the conversation. I love the conversation. I love the conversation. I love having discussions with you guys and talking about all these great things. I love that. But like, you see the lights going up and down? That's because of this camera, the way I've got this set up. Mom says she's not seeing the ad. So there you go. Juan's saying no ad there. It's probably already been demonetized for all I know. I have no idea. But regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm glad that you guys are stopping by. Dilo says, I don't want you to feel guilt. Nobody gets our humor, D. Nobody gets our humor. You know what? Our church is located right here in the city. And so every time, and we're right next to the university, so every time a police officer goes anywhere, you hear it. And that one, I think, is right beside our parking lot. So I'm like, what's going on out there? Nevertheless, been on here for about 15 minutes, and I really want to do live more. I just want the ability. I guess I just want it to look better. I mean, it's grainy. I don't like the way this is looking, and I've not been able to figure it out yet. And I really need more help as far as some encouragement, and some people give me some details on how to get this thing up and running the right way from the house, especially, or even here in the office for church stuff, and spin out another channel. Nevertheless, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to cut the stream short now. Again, 10:30 tomorrow morning. Please be there. Don't forget to give online at rayfopharrisonburg.com. I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed.